Hello everybody. Have you ever thought how important present simple tense is and how frequently it's used and what are situations in which we should use it? In today's class, we learn all about present simple tense. My name is Dr. Faraz and this is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel and click bell icon so that whenever I upload any other video, you get the notifications. In today's class, I'll provide you overview of the present simple tense. Then we'll talk about its formation. Then I'll also tell you situations in which you should use it. In the end, I'll give you some exercises. You can do those exercises in the comment box below, or you can send them to me on any of my social media platforms. I'll provide the links of those social media platforms in the last slide. Now, present simple tense is used to describe actions or states that are regular, habitual, or permanent. It is used in situations for expressing habits, routines, general truths, or things that happen regularly or permanently. Now, let's look at a few examples. I always wake up at 6 a.m. is habitual action. The sun rises in the east is general truth. He studies English every day, habitual action. The earth revolves around the sun, it's a fact. She likes to play soccer, it's habitual action, or this is also a sentence that expresses preference. He eats breakfast at 7 a.m. It's habitual action. They live in New York. It's a current situation. So whenever you have to express habitual action, general truth, a fact, or current situation, you'll use present simple tense. Now, how it's formed? You form by putting subject and then verb. For example, I attend classes every day. I is subject and attend is verb. Then other part of the sentence are used to complete the sense of the sentence. She walks to work every day. She is subject, walks is verb. How do we form negative sentences? We form negative sentences by putting verb do, the auxiliary verb do, plus not with the base form of the verb. For example, I do not go to bed. I is subject, do not is auxiliary, do is auxiliary, and then not, and then go is verb. He does not eat meat. He is subject, does is auxiliary, and then we'll use not and then verb eat. For making questions or interrogative sentences, we'll use the auxiliary verb do, then subject, then base form of the verb. For example, do you go to gym every day? Do is auxiliary, then you is subject, and go is verb. Another example is, do you like pizza? So do is the auxiliary, you is subject, and like is verb. Now, where do we use s, es, and ies? We use s, es, or ies with third person singular. Now, what are third person singulars? He, she, it, or any singular name. So we'll say he likes ice cream. She likes ice cream. It likes ice cream. Or if there is a name, Ali likes ice cream. We'll not use auxiliary with first person plural, second person, whether you are talking about singular or plural, or third person plural. For example, with we, I, you, they, we do not use s or es. So the sentences will be, we enjoy walking on the beach. I enjoy walking on the beach. You enjoy walking on the beach. They enjoy walking on the beach. Now, these are some of the rules of forming S or ES. These are not all, but then some of them I have put there. If there is IES, if there is Y, we'll put IES. Like fly, flies. If there is O in the end of a verb, we'll put ES. Go, goes. You'll put ES if there is SH in the end. Brush, brushes. Wash, washes. Cache, caches. And if there is CH, you'll put ES. Catch, catches. Watch, watches. If there is S or X with the verb, you'll use ES. Pass becomes passes. Box becomes boxes. Sorry for the misspelling. It should be B-O-X-E-S, not B-O-S-E-X. Now, sometimes we do not speak English in complete sentences. We speak in short forms also. If there is a question, so if there's a question, you say, you give an answer of that. In yes, you put yes plus subject and then affirmation auxiliary. Similarly, if you respond as negative, you say no, then subject, and then use negative auxiliary. Now let's look at examples that will be more clear for you what I'm talking about. Now, if there's a question, do I live in England? The answer can be yes, I live in England. But in spoken English, we don't always, or even in written English, we don't always say yes, I live in England. So the answer can be, short answers can be yes, yes you do, no you don't. Do you play chess? Yes I do, or no I don't. Does he study arts? Yes he does, no he doesn't. Does she go to the movie? Yes she does, no she doesn't. Does it sound good? Yes it does, no it doesn't. Do we watch movies? Do we watch movies a lot? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Sorry about this. I should have put we instead of you. Do you like English? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Do they live in New York? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Now, let's look how present simple is used. We already talked about that. Here are a few more examples. So when you express regular habits, you'll use this tense. For example, I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. She brushes her teeth before bed every day. When you want to express your preferences, you'll also use simple present. I prefer coffee to tea. He likes to watch movies on weekends. Or if you want to express generalizations or state facts, you'll use present simple tense. The sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Now, what are some of the common mistakes we make in present simple tense? Now, one of the mistakes is incorrect verb forms. For example, mistakes in the forms such as forgetting to add s to the third person singular. And we already talked about third person singulars are he, she, it, or any singular name in affirmative sentences. For example, he go to school. Now, instead of saying he go to school, we should say he goes to school. And we also make mistake in using negatives. So incorrect negative forms, sometimes we use double negatives. For example, don't have no instead of don't have any. Now, you might have heard in some English, I don't know nothing. They also use double negatives, but when we are talking about standard English, double negatives are incorrect. So we'll use this structure as I don't have any book instead of saying I don't have no books, right? So this is a common mistake that we make in making it negative, or also sometimes we make mistakes in not adding ses with third person singular. Now, other common mistakes are misusing time expressions such as yesterday. Now, we do not use present simple with yesterday because yesterday is past. And also we don't use present simple for expressing ideas about next day, tomorrow. Let's look at examples. I go to the movies yesterday. No, that'll be past. I went to the movie yesterday. We'll talk about past simple in our next classes. So incorrect word order also. So sometimes what they do is students may place words in incorrect form within a sentence, resulting in grammatically incorrect sentences. For example, she like pizza not. That's incorrect. So instead we should say she does not like pizza. Right? These are some of the common mistakes that we make. Now, as I promised earlier, I'll be providing you some material for exercise. So what I'll ask you to do is describe your daily routine. Write some of the sentences, write some sentences which express what you do on everyday basis. I'll also ask you to state your preference for different activities, what you like to do, what you prefer to do, right? And then number third is make a generalization about a topic. Think of a topic and express general fact. Then talk about state facts or truth, any state, any condition which never changes, right? So these are exercises. As I said earlier, you can write them in the comment box below, or you can send them to me in my social media platforms that I'll be showing you in the last slide. Now, these are some of the verbs that you can take help of. These are just for your easy guidance. You can take these verbs and form those sentences. Thank you very much, everybody. This is the end of my class. These are my social media platforms. You can connect with me. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you so much, and leave the comment in the comment box below if you've got any suggestion or if you've got any comment. Thank you so much. Take care and bye bye.